Yo. Yo.
What up, baby?
What the fuck is good, man? Let me see how this shit works, B.
Take your time. Take your time.
Let me see how this shit works. Hold on, man.
Nigga,
You might gotta. I say that shit too high right there. There you go. There you go. Yeah, yo.
Yeah,
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's good? What's good? Happy birthday, nigga.
Nah, happy birthday to you, nigga.
You know what it is.
Happy birthday to you, nigga.
Yeah. Hey, yo, cut that shit down over there. I can't hear it.
I got.
Yo,
Listen,
what's goody?
you know we did this together, man.
Oh yeah, no
I
doubt.
ain't do this alone, man.
No doubt.
This alone, my brother. Yo, all I want to say is, you a bad motherfucker, man.
Yo, that's likewise, Lord.
You a bad. Listen.
Yeah, Playboy.
Your incredible mind. Your mind is so strong, man. For you to be a Stapleton hood nigga. What you saying around a Stapleton bum nigga? I pop a cherry for. For you to be one of them and be so clever with your rhyming and you 100% real one. Thank you for the collaboration that you seen in us. You seen it. You was like, yo, we gonna work on
It's the chemistry. Yo, calm down in there, man. Yeah, it's the chemistry, bro. You know how it goes. It was like, yo, we clicked just straight off top. You know what I mean? It was like, it was like, yo, it just meshed. It meshed. Like, you know what I mean? And I would never want another teammate. Can't even compare, bro. You know what I mean? Because you showed me a lot of shit. You know what I mean? You showed me a lot of fly shit. You know what I mean? You showed me a lot of how to put these words together too. I was looking at you. You know what I mean? And I'm looking at you like that, like, oh shit, yo, because remember, you up there in the hill. I'm from down the block. I'm from over here. So it's like when I see your karate, it's on some like, yo, this nigga, these niggas got a whole different shit over there going. So I had to really like, I learned. And they say a good listener is a good learner. You know what I mean? So I respect what you had gave to me. You know what I mean? Because if it wasn't for that, like I wouldn't even be in the place where I'm at right now like that, God. And you don't even know that. You know what I mean? But I'm just letting you know now, while we alive right here, like, yo, B, it's like, it was, yo, I learned from you too. I learned from you, bro. You know what I mean? So I just want you to know that shit. Like, yo, come on, man. Like I said, the chemistry was off top. It was just like, yeah. And then when we really got to really like go in and see how this shit felt, come on, man. You know how it was. It was easy after that. It was easy. You know what I mean? We went to Barbados, got kicked out of Barbados, slid to Miami to go finish this shit. You know what I mean? It was real though, B. We got a journey and we got a story.
You sparked that whole wanna go somewhere shit though. That was your request. You was like,
because I seen a Fly Bro show. I seen this Fly Bro show one time. And the shit was like, yo, I don't know where the fuck I was at. I seen the bro show and this shit was like Royal Pavilion, but the sun was out like the sunset. Yo, the name alone sounded fly, and those are the same motherfuckers that wound up kicking us out. You know what I'm saying?
Because we was caring about the workers.
But you know how law worked? You know how law worked? Because we had to get kicked out. Because after we got kicked out and we seen what was going on in Miami, yo, motherfuckers was dropping like like boxes of fucking like 500,000 in the water, just popping up on the water just for no reason.
Yeah, we used to
remember that shit
and all that.
Yeah, coke and everything.
Shit. Cartel
shit
still going on.
This let me tell you something. When we got there, it was Scarface for real. It was Scarface out there for real. And that's where them darts was coming. Them darts. I seen Hawaiian shirts and all that shit.
Hey yo, what's our favorite hotel that we wrote them rhymes in? What was our favorite?
The Pelican Hotel. We was in the Pelican. The Pelican, nigga. Like on the fucking second, I think it's the second floor, third floor. Yeah. Every day, writing every day. Looking out the shit. All you see is people on skates and you see the beach right there in the front. We were just going in every day.
Niggas is going to talk to the water. Niggas was We saw through the
Yeah,
water. That's what.
yeah,
So see, niggas don't know, man. When you said we so futuristic, I don't even think we knew we was as futuristic as we was, but we knew we
right,
was futuristic. And it's
right.
like to sit here 25 years later and know that niggas look at this fucking album as a monument in hip hop. Like how we look at the Great Adventures of Slick Rick. We look at Paid in Full.
Mm,
We look at
yeah,
NWA. You know what I'm saying? It's
yeah,
like, yo, I
definitely.
can't believe we in that box. Because we always wanted to be in that box. You understand what I'm
Exactly,
saying? And
exactly.
I know that it was a lot of tough niggas out there rhyming that we felt like was the competitive niggas, and we knew that with this album we had to put in work.
Oh, we was coming for blood.
We was coming for yo,
We was coming for blood. From
yo.
day one, we was coming
When
for
you was
blood.
writing, right? When you was writing those rhymes, right? Cause it's like I really take the album like I take the album like a Godfather album. You know that. And
Right.
you was my underboss that yo, if anything happened to me, you got it. You're gonna make
That's
sure
right.
everything is right. You're gonna force everything. So
Right.
my thing is like when you started writing criminology and all those type of verses, what the fuck was you thinking about right there? What was
The
going on?
beats, bro. It was the frame of
Beat
mind. Listen. That was like I was 25. So you
25.
know when you 25, you in your prime.
Yeah, you primed
It's
out.
like you in your prime right there.
Prime
And I'm
rib.
around,
Prime
and
rib.
I'm running around live niggas.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's
Right.
like you're around live niggas. I'm still getting my feet wet in the other game over there. So it's like I got rap and I got that. You couldn't tell me shit. You couldn't tell me shit. So it's like, yo, and I'm feeling like 25. That's what it was. Do what the
Right.
fuck you want to do. So
Damn.
my mind, your mind is open at that time. Because you remember the 95, being 25 and 95 might have been the livest 25 ever.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Around in there was going on. You know what I mean? Even with R&B, shit was crazy. Monifa, all that fly shit in there, Mary, it was like you got that with this type of rap.
Yeah.
You had Snoop, Mobb Deep, Nas, Biggie. Yo, man,
That shit.
you just Buster, everybody.
That was a
Yo,
different.
B,
It was.
that was yeah. And you know what kept me going in that shit? Because every time I would hear from one of them dudes, it'd make me want to write.
Right.
It made me want to write.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? Now I'm kind of lost. You know what I mean? But it made me want to write. Like, yo, go get that pen right now. You know what I mean? And do it. And I'm still in the streets.
Right.
I'm still in the corner. I'm still drinking 40s and shit. You know what I mean? We still getting it in.
Yeah.
Doing what the fuck you doing and shit.
Yeah.
And that's what that album was right there. That my verses came out like that. I was seeing shit.
So you was watching what was going on and just loving the moment of what we had, what we was creating, and felt like, yo, these niggas is doing it, so we gotta do it. You always took it like that. To me, I tell niggas all the time, like,
yeah, man.
I tell niggas all the time when me and you make albums and records, it's like going to school together. I don't look at it like we just up in there rhyming. I look at it like you be like, yo, man, let's sit down. Let's grab your book, grab your pen. Like you put me in
this
order
shit
with it.
is
And
work.
That's how we did Cuban Links. It was really like homework to you, Lord.
Exactly.
It was real homework. You wanted to make sure that yo, we get what we need to get.
We wanted to make sure every record on that album could be a single.
Right.
You remember that?
Right.
Right? We didn't want no fillers.
Right.
We don't want no fillers. Oh, yeah, this is a joint. Just throw it on. Nah, If it don't sound fire, like it could pass for, even if it was a street single, like, you know, it got to go for a single. I don't give a how hard it was. It got to pass for it. And the beats, we picked them shits out like we was picking out leather.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shits
was like, everything was like hand-picked, finally stitched. Like, yo, no, we don't want that one.
Yeah.
What's up with that one?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's up with that one? We need that right there. Put that in there. All right, yo, what else? We try to, whatever RZA played, he had in that fucking box. We try to make sure he's the first niggas to grab that shit.
Get that bag. That's right.
Get that. And then we gonna go with a bag of candy He
nigga
took
had
that bag of candy out to fucking
nigga
Miami.
had a super big grab bag. You know what I mean?
Oh, no doubt.
We
No
was
doubt.
fishing. But
And
yo,
that's how you got the link. Yeah.
just to know that, you know what I mean, I was making my album and I was like, yo, I got my nigga on it with me. He gonna rag it with me. We gonna just have fun on it. Guest starring Tony Starks. I always look at Iron Man was a part of that whole Cuban link movement that we was creating. Because a lot of those
Definitely.
rhymes was like in the mix of all those things too. Right? So we was working on 2 albums really at one time. Wasn't
Right.
it? How that worked?
Yeah. Nah, because the vibe, yeah, we was in. We was going in. It was like by the time we got the Iron Man, I say, we were just coming off of Cuban.
Right. Yeah,
We
we
was
was
coming
coming
off of
off.
Cuban, but we was still there though.
Right.
But
right.
I remember doing Iron. The only difference between Iron, I ain't have as much fun I had on Iron that I had with Cuban.
Cuban, right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because that's when I found out I was a diabetic and all that shit. And this shit was like, it was kind of dark. It was kind of dark for me. It was kind of dark, a dark. And that's how it gets. That's why, to me, the feel on Iron Man is way more darker than whatchamacallit. But then when I got back to Preem, it was more lit for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? A little bit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
As far as like, okay, but it was the season. It was the season. That was it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, shit.
But they hand in hand though.
I just look at it like your pen was just, you was just going off, my nigga. Like, yo, for real. And I always told you this. You was my favorite rapper then, and still my favorite rapper today. Cause I know the potential that's inside
Right.
you, nigga. That I know how you get down. So it's like,
right.
You my
Oh,
favorite
no,
rapper. I
that.
tell you that all the time.
Right.
Like when it comes to colorful shit, you know, we
I got
niggas
all that colorful
rhymes.
shit. Yeah.
Niggas in
But
our
that,
rhymes,
see,
like,
but you don't understand, man. That's the element that you put me in. You dragged me in there like that. Like, you know what I mean? It was like I had whatever I had, but I wouldn't have what I have now if it wasn't like for you.
right.
You see what I'm saying? If it wasn't from you, like, you know, for you, it was like you helped put me in a certain space like that. Like being around you made me see a lot of other shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Shit that I didn't even really know. Even I went from clothing to just slang. You know what I mean? To even just how to rap, just all that shit. But like I said, I analyzed shit, and I had to get ahead and point it my way. Like, okay, I'm gonna take this. Like I took shit from Just, Dirt, from everybody in the clan.
That's right.
But me and you was like peanut butter and jelly.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
right.
It was like, okay, I could get ahead, and that's it. Because it's like, even if I was from your project, I tell niggas, if I was from your project, I could see myself fucking with you.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Likewise.
Hanging with you, get money. Like, yeah, all right, because we see the same shit. You know what I mean? So that's how it go.
Nah, my nigga, yo. At the end of the day,
yeah, but the links,
vice versa,
yeah,
man, vice versa. You know, I just feel like you have a lot to do with that whole movement of me creating that album and really seeing my vision and really just backing me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it's so important for I Team. Like how we say in the street, like, yo, you could be a nigga with the brains, but you gotta have a nigga around that could, you know, hold it up for you and make sure that niggas don't touch it. And that's
right.
The vision that I caught from you. Like, you was letting everybody know, like, yo, my nigga gonna speak, and anybody got something to say, y'all gonna deal with me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no doubt.
Make me feel good, some super fly
no
shit.
doubt, yeah, man.
This
no
is
doubt.
Nigga, I ain't run on you.
Yeah.
I ain't run, nigga.
No, because like I said, we out there. B.
That's
you know, we down there in the state. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's all good, man. You know what it is, because once I love, man, I love you. I love you. You know what I mean? I don't play that fake love shit. I don't play the love with the UV, nigga. You know what I mean?
I know.
So you know that already. You know what I mean? So everything is just straightforward and shit. And then once a nigga try to play you, you know how it is with me. I'm a Taurus the bull, man. I don't trust you no more.
That's right.
You know what I mean? It's hard to forgive. But our shit was just like, yo, like I said, it was genuine. And yo, B, I learned a lot, man. Writing that shit, yo, those are like the best times of my life, waking up writing that shit, B.
shit like
Yeah, we
that,
had.
right?
Remember, we was
We
in
used to get
the
up early. We
Pelican.
used to get up
Yeah,
early, like going to
yeah,
school. We used to get
yeah.
up.
You getting up early, just grabbing your shit. You up there
That
lighting the
was the
bones up
fun.
and shit. I
That
might
was
have
the
drunk. I
fun of
think I was drinking Heineken's back then and all that shit.
it.
Yeah,
Nigga,
man.
yeah, nigga, we still drinking beers and all that. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
man.
Drinking beers and shit, smoking joints. You
Give me
every
two
now and then
40
you take
ounces.
a pull of a joint. You
Yeah,
smoke a joint with me. You know what I mean?
right. Hell yeah. You know
Word.
what I mean? I remember you. Give me 240s and I'm in.
Yeah,
I'm
that was
in.
the shit.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Valentine Ale, nigga.
Two Valentines. Two
Two
Valentines.
Valentines and I'm wired. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, all right, cool.
Hey, yo, listen, you know I tell niggas all the time, you was the first one to wear the Jesus piece, right? I
Oh yeah.
remember that. I remember that day clear as day. Like,
Come on, baby.
you went
We
and
got
got it.
Jesus pieces, robes, bracelets. You know what I mean? Like we was going in on robes and all that shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
I remember
It was
that.
like, yo, because you know why? It was the vision.
It was a
It was
vision.
the vision.
It was a
I had a
vision.
vision at 25, right? It
Yeah.
was the vision. Remember when I was in the whip and we was doing the skits and I'm like, yo, oh, yo, kill him this some yo, it's gonna be dripping like marble cake. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Those,
That's when you
those,
was on some
those,
Clark Wizard shit.
yeah.
You was
Come
on some
on, baby.
Clark shit. Hey, yo,
Yeah,
tell
man.
niggas how important shoes is back. How shoes was back to us back then, nigga.
Oh, yo, listen,
You
they
watch the
still
older
important.
niggas tear 'em
Yeah,
up.
yeah. But yo, Clark, yo, especially Clarks, B, because they something like a pair of Clarks back then. The ones that was made was they got them shits made in China now. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Those are the whack joints.
yeah.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
special
It was
ones
like
was
this
back
shit
in
was England. The Clarks from England.
Clark's from
You
England,
know what I mean?
the UK, yep.
Yeah, exactly. The
Yeah.
shit, you know, the gummy on it was right. you
Yo,
know,
how
the
many
gummy
pair of
on it
Clarks
was
you
right.
think you bought? How much you spent though? How much you spent?
Man, Clarks.
How much? Yeah, I want to know how much because you had.
Man, what we had? I had like probably like 500 pairs at on the album cover,
Yeah,
fucking the Iron Man album cover.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
You was
Yeah, but then they
blowing with
started
it.
making them. They started making them whack though.
Yeah.
Started making them whack. You know what I mean? The fucking shit start leaning on you and shit after you wear them like 2 times. What
Oh,
the
that
fuck
ain't
is
cool.
this?
You
Nah,
need at
ain't
least
cool.
a. You need
That
at
ain't
least.
cool.
You
Yeah, you
need
see
at least
niggas
a
with bent up
72
clocks before,
hour.
right?
Huh?
Yeah, you see niggas with bent up clocks before.
Oh hell yeah, yeah. But niggas rock them out there
Niggas,
rocking with high socks and all that shit like
yeah, yo,
fighting
niggas bent
style. You know
clocks.
what I
Yo,
mean?
definitely.
Fighting
Yeah.
style. That yo, hey
So,
yo,
but
listen.
dipping them was an experiment though. Like, you know what I mean? I took him to my Chinese man one time, shoemaker. His nigga name was Kim. It's
Kim,
Kim. Yeah,
little nigga,
no
I
doubt.
remember. I remember he
Chinese
didn't
nigga.
talk a
Yeah,
lot. He
yo,
didn't
there,
talk a
yeah.
lot. He
Yo,
take the
he
shoes. He take the shoes with him.
exactly,
Kim.
exactly. Trusting him. Took him with suede pair. Nigga start dipping them like, yo, I want this color. I want to split down the middle. See if you could do this for me. He started doing that, and then, yo, he had crayon colors. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
But
Just going in.
what made you want to split them? What was going through your mind?
Because it's like
Because you
it
know
was the
we was
vision.
on some different colors, but
It
nobody
was
thought
the
about
vision.
splitting them.
Remember I told you I had a dripping like marble cake. It was the vision.
Right,
It was the vision.
right, baby, right.
Yeah, it was it. That was it. I just wanted to get ahead. And plus, you know, you had robes doing like this, like, yo, if I put the robe with this, or I put that silk, that heaven and hell silk with this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Oh,
Come on, man.
wow,
That much money we don't fucking spend.
it's crazy, my nigga.
Yeah,
But
man.
shout out Michael Rappaport, man. He up in here with us.
Mike. Yo, I
He's
love Mike.
wilding out heavy,
I
my
love
nigga.
Mike. Yo, Mike keep it 100.
Yeah,
He
I
be
love
keeping it
his
100.
energy, man.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm with you. I'll check you every day, Mike.
He
Yeah,
spit
man.
on the heart. But yo,
Yeah,
yeah, man. I mean, yo, just you know, when I look at rap niggas, I don't look at a lot of niggas that bring a lot of shit to the table, and I think that you brought a lot of shit to the table when you went and threw that shit on your wrist. I mean, the eagle itself, my nigga, it was like it was next level shit. Cause I was there when you bought it, nigga. You know what I mean? I
exactly.
tell the world today, nigga, my nigga spent over 250, man. You know what I mean? I
Oh,
watched you spend
yeah.
it, and I
For that
was like,
Wonder Woman.
what made you just say, yo, I need this piece?
Cause, man, it was like, I don't know. It was like, I know what it was. Because I got the vision from where y'all was looking up in the hill back in the days, B. And I'm seeing Dusty walk around with just crazy big shit on. You know what I mean? eagles hanging down on his dick and all that shit.
Yeah,
It
he
was
had
like,
mad
yo,
chains with
I
eagles.
wanted to fuck around. I wanted a bangle. I wanted a Shazam bangle. You know what I mean? They wanted to just put a fucking bird on that shit, throw in a fucking cape, throw in a robe and shit, some nice clocks, and just be free.
Just be
Be
free.
free. You know what I mean? And
That
paint
shit
that
was
picture.
pretty as a
And paint that
motherfucker.
picture, B.
I remember,
Paint it.
yo, I remember you used to tell me, like, yo, Chef, the shit is so heavy, my nigga, it hurt. It hurt my
Oh yeah,
wrist. That's the
it hurt
only
my
thing
wrist.
I
Yeah, it
was
was
mad
heavy.
about. I was mad about when you went to the jeweler, because he made it, you told him what you wanted, but he
Right.
didn't make it comfortable. He just made gold.
Yeah.
Like, you just wanted
He
gold.
just threw,
You kept telling him
he threw
gold,
like,
like gold. Yo,
yeah,
all this shit gotta be
yeah.
all
It's
14
like you
karat
walking
gold.
around with a kilo of gold on your arm, just walking around with the shit.
That shit hurt.
Yeah, I
Yo,
forgot how many pounds that shit was, but it's like, yo, yeah. Then the eagle is like, it's big.
leaning on it,
It's
yeah.
like, yeah, exactly. So it's fucking that bone up right there. Like, yo, son, but it was dope though. It was, yo, I'm
It's
telling you,
fucking that
dude.
bone up.
Yeah,
Yo,
hell yeah. But
listen.
yeah, B. Yo, those are the days, bro.
Wow.
But yo, man, 25 years, bro. 25
We
years
still here,
to
nigga.
still be
We
here like
still
that and to
rock,
still
nigga.
be doing it
We ain't aged, nigga. We look the same.
and to still play ball.
We
To
can
still
still
play
play.
ball with these little niggas to do with that. It's like, yo, what? I don't give a fuck. It's like,
I pull a switchblade out on one of y'all.
come on, man.
Come here, little nigga. I'm gonna cut
It's
you,
like little
nigga.
niggas trying to play ball with Jordan and them, and Jordan still bust niggas' ass. You know what I
We
mean?
still laughing, right? But nah,
Yeah, man.
I know niggas,
But
they
that's
love us
good
too.
though.
They love us
No,
too.
hell no, no. I love, no, I'm not done. No, this not hell no.
Yeah, yeah,
It's like I love all them little niggas out there.
yeah.
I'm glad for them. I'm glad for them because you know why? Because they get money.
They get money.
They get money. You know what I mean?
Get money. Word up.
You know what I mean? Black as a young black man, whatever. You know, it's like yo, they just doing what they got to do to feed their families, right? And I'm loving it right now. I'm in the mix. I'm loving all that shit.
That's right. Me too.
You know what I
I
mean?
mean, that's the
Hell
most
yeah.
important thing. That's what
Like that's
we
our
stepped
future.
in it for. We stepped in it
That's our
for.
future. That's our
Yeah.
future.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's like, yo, I looked up the fucking Kool Herc and Grandmaster Caz and, you know what I mean? All the ones that
Those
came
niggas.
before us. All the, oh, yeah.
Those
That's
the
why it's important.
those the lottery winners right there, because they open it up for, they open the floodgates up. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? When you think of Kaz and all of them, like, we know Kaz. I know Kaz personally, and it's like,